my lovely Leos. This is Brandy with Fates of 3 Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. As our channel is growing, we appreciate every like, subscribe, watch. If this resonates, I'd love to hear about it. I'm doing a general energy check-in for mid-August, so we'll see what the cards have to say, right? If this is your first time being here, welcome. And if you're returning, you guys are fabulous, right? We're starting with make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All right, let's see what else we've got. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, and I will go through this and try to look at it from various angles because it is a general energy check-in kind of thing. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So if this resonates, then certainly apply it as needed. Don't ever do exactly what the cards say, of course. But if it doesn't resonate, leave it on the table. You know your situation. I don't. I get the outskirts. I tell you what I feel, right? What the cards are telling me. Do I need anything? And I'm hearing stop there. So let's stop there with those. So if it doesn't resonate, you may want to check some of your other placements, your North Node, your Venus, your Moon, your Rising. Cross watchers are always welcome, and energies may be reversed. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is an energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved. What does Leo need to hear? And Leo, your energy is a poppin'. Thank you. And I'm hearing to keep going. So we're going to find out what else is going on. I'm going to try and move it this way so I don't confuse myself as we go. All right, we've got the Fool, Ten of Swords. Okay, I'm going to put these this way because then this is in the middle. I realized a while ago that I had several come out, and I was trying to put them in some sort of order and have them making sense, and it was like, wait a minute, Brandy, you've confused yourself and everyone else. Okay, Leo. What else do we have for Leo? Thank you. I've got a Six of Wands showing, the Fool, those new adventures, new starts, that zeroing out energy. This Ten of Swords with the painful. How many times does someone need to actually stab me in the back? All that rejection, the lies, the deceit, that is all included in this Ten of Swords. It can be ruin, bitterness, betrayals, being exhausted. She is down on her hands and knees, and she is like, you know what? I'm going to get back up again. It may be a little bit ugly when I do, though, but I'm going to get back up, and I'm going to be better when I'm done. This is, luckily, it's a 10. It's the end of this cycle, okay? And that's probably why I'm going to put it like that, because this Fool is starting from that new energy, right? We've got this King of Wands popping up, and he's going right there because he deals with, let me flip these where you guys can hopefully see them. I am having trouble with my lighting. I'm not sure exactly what I did. If you've heard me speak before, I am not the technologically sophisticated person. I will have glitches. I have lighting. Today it's lighting issues. It's like I didn't move anything. Why am I having all this shadow issue? It's me. I do this. I'm talented. King of Wands, he's very alluring, very charismatic. People tend to follow him. When he gets a vision going, this can be your type energy as well as Aries, dominant, and Sagittarius. Okay? He goes after it, right? He sees this, he goes after it, he's like, I want to change it this way. People will follow that charisma, that energy that starts this major project, and he will follow through. Okay? Ten of Wands, there we go with the burdens. You've got some cycles in it. Yep, there's your Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny. Being on the path you're supposed to be on, right? Some painful struggles have been going on. It's been very heavy on you, and I'm hearing finish what you're doing first, Brandy. All right, let me get through the rest of this deck. Anything else for Leo? What else does Leo need to hear, please? Devil, yeah. Nine of Swords, yeah, it's been stressful. What else does Leo need to hear? That's it? Okay. Okay. This Nine of Swords talks of anxiety, stress, trying to figure out which way to proceed in a situation, knowing it's putting all these burdens on you. It's such a heavy load. You've been betrayed, dealt with liars, thieves, whatever else. This can also be toxic addiction cycles, jealousies, fears, Ten of Wands, this devil popping up. It's Capricorn type energy. But this, you see her? Doesn't she look like temptation? Doesn't she look like she's just whispering in your ear and saying, hey, Leo, we can do it this way. We can do it this way. Yeah. Yeah. You got to be careful with this temptation, right? You don't want to continue on the negative toxic cycles. Okay? Because this is showing endings. And that, I do apologize. Remember those technical glitches? Yeah, I just had one. I was talking about the devil, and I was coming to the end of that speech, so I'm going to leave that there. Of course, you know the toxic behaviors, addictions, cycles, jealousies, obsessions. So, we've got playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Leo, you guys, that is like you in a nutshell, pretty much. I mean, you guys are fun. You're attractive. People are drawn to you. You know, tend to be kind of on the social side, right? Happy, joy. You know, you're allowed to love. You're allowed to express yourself, whether that is through business, through romance, through family, through friends. Love is in all of those aspects. People get stuck on, oh, love is romance. Well, yeah, love is supposed to be there. But all the greatest relationships in our lives involve love in one form or another. Okay? It's a beautiful energy to get out there and to express. What people choose to do with that love is their choice. You don't have to own whatever kind of, if they reject your love, that's their choice, right? We just have to accept that and move forward. Six of Wands. Okay. Excuse me, my allergies are insane. So we're gonna shift this over because I'm going to put this in a clearer order for my brain. Because all of this painful cycle that you are in, right? These closing outs, you're tired of the betrayals, you're tired of this heavy burden, heavy load, probably holding on to things that are not yours to be holding on to. It's been stressing you out. You're stressed the hell out. You're like, I can't sleep, I can't eat, I'm not accomplishing anything because I'm so hung up on the idea of this, and it's all on me. Why is it all on my shoulders? How do I fix this? How do I fix this? That's the kind of anxiety that keeps you awake at night, right? So we're going to break out of these cycles. This is coming to a close here in the last part of August. Of course, if you're watching this later, there's probably a message in it for you. This is, the Fool is the zeroing out energy. It's like, okay, this is a fresh start, fresh beginning. Let's get started, right? This Fool is also, he can be adventurous, or she, again, not gender specific, can speak of jumping off a cliff, taking risks. You know, in this deck, she's actually just kind of flinging the cards. Okay, wherever they land, they land. I'm good, right? But it is all about taking a risk. With this Wheel of Fortune, the fate, the destiny, we want to keep that wheel turning. We don't want it to start going backwards. We want to learn our lessons. We don't want to stagnate. We want to be better people and learn those lessons and move forward to where we're supposed to be in this journey, right? Six of Wands. This is the victorious card, right? He has been fighting these battles and doing all of these things, and this is the victory. This is also for me a card of don't forget the people that helped you. Don't cast them away. Don't discard them because now you're getting the attention. All right? Make sure you remember those that helped. Five of Pentacles. Being left out in the cold, isolated, abandoned. Right? Did you feel discarded yourself? Do you feel like somebody just threw you away? Page of Wands. It's the new beginning. Remember what I was saying about you're allowed to love anyone, but it's their choice how they want to, what they want to do with that love. If they reject that love, that's not on you. That is not your fault. It's not your battle. You gave your love. It was their choice to do whatever they did with it, right? We just have to accept that. Be okay with it and go from there. And it sucks. Don't get me wrong, but it is their choice. It's kind of dropping that control over the situation. This Page of Wands, she is often the inspiration, the new beginnings, the hobby. She is holding the new beginning staff, right? All that hope, all that inspiration, it's all right there in that staff. It is, you know, she is the, it's often hobbies or something that pulls at your heartstrings that you've always wanted to do with this card, okay? Now this can be someone coming in, pages or messengers, someone coming in with a message that has to do with passion, that has to do with desires, finding you very alluring, very attractive with that Leo energy that you have, right? And look at there, another Leo card, the Sun. Very passion, blissful, happiness, the joy of it all. It's all coming together. Once you allow yourself to move past this isolation, past these burdens, do that self-reflection. You know, this is also of a healing energy. You know, this Sun of the joy and happiness, and it's all part of the journey, okay? But if you do feel cast out and left out in the cold, after you've put in all this work, all this time, all this effort, you, right? But it's their choice. If they want to reciprocate, they will. If they don't, you need to remember who deserves a place in your energy, who deserves your time and your energy and your focus, okay? Again, this King of Wands goes after what he wants, and he tends to get it. But it is someone else's choice when it involves another human, okay? Now, if you're going after a project and you're inspired and you want to take on businesses, or you want to, you know, change the outlook of your house, you know, redecorate or whatever, that's a totally different ballgame, right? You have the charisma to encourage people to follow your vision, right? Make sure you're doing it for the greatest good, right? That it's not a selfish, contained energy. But I'm feeling a lot of goodness here once you've set aside and allowed yourself to heal from some of this, right? Like I said, those 10s are closures. Those are the most some of the most painful cards, some of the most anxious and stressful cards in the deck, that 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. But it's also going to show you who is going to be there for you, right? Who is going to help you build back up, and who is going to help you go after your dreams. All right, because that is there, that happiness, that bliss, that fulfillment. That's what I've got for you today, Aries. Thank you guys for sticking things through, and always welcome to come back. Alrighty, until next time, you guys be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.